What's going on, folks? Exciting day today. We're starting the day off. Ralphie, how's the weather up there, buddy? Having a good day? We're starting the day off, feeding the animals, taking care of everything, making sure nothing's dead. And looks like we already have one quail that escaped. He's trying to get back in. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's right by that plant there. Banjo's on the little flank. Why don't you open that door? I would almost think we could probably just push him around. If you open the door and maybe stand behind the door and make sure that nothing else comes out. I don't think anything else is going to try to get out. 2 seconds, Carol. 2. Give me 2 seconds. Calm down. Okay. All right, Banjo, you gonna push? I bet he's just gonna stand right next to the. Oh, yep. There he goes. Yep. He's gonna work his way around. There he's going. Perfect. Perfect. On the home stretch. On the home stretch. Come on, you got it, and he's in. Look at us, we got it. Look at all of them. I want to go in there and see him. I haven't seen him. One, we don't know how he got out, so that's not good. Look at these guys. They're hanging out. They're doing big things right here. Look at them. So everything's under that, I'm guessing. All the pheasants and one guinea. And these guys you guys doing okay? He's good. How did he get out? The ceiling he had to have been, right? I mean, that is like, how do you get up and out of that? That is impressive. I don't even know how he does that. I don't see anywhere else he could possibly get out. We had a little gap there and we shimmed that. I don't know how he would have gotten out. I mean, as long as they don't go run away, it's just if a predator comes, if they get out, whatever. Huh? Is that open?
Oh, he might have done
okay.
There. He might have to add another rock.
Put a little board or a rock there, maybe?
Yeah.
He might have just burrowed. I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there you go. Give her the old, there, you got it. How them shoes doing?
Good.
That's it.
Steel toes.
Oh, really? Yeah, 2023. That's next gen. Anyways, I haven't talked about what we're doing today. Today's adventure, we are hopefully, fingers crossed, if all goes well, buying a Sprinter van. Well, it's a knockoff of a Sprinter van, but it's basically a Sprinter van. You guys might be wondering, Flair, why are you buying a Sprinter van? But listen, Rick, there's a good reason, okay? Hear me out, okay? I've got this brilliant plan. I don't think it's it's kind of been done, but I don't think it's really been done. Here's my idea. We have these properties that are not super close together, okay? The ranch, currently from my house, is about an hour. The duck farm, about an hour. I've got a new secret project that I'm working on that I can't tell you guys about, but if you're part of Uncut, you already know, and it's still in the works, and it might be going through and it might not be going through. But that property also is far away. It's like 2 hours away. And then there's another property that we're looking at that's another hour and a half away. And then when I move, which is an hour north or south or east, then we're going to be 2 hours away from the ranch and 2 hours away from the duck farm and some other places. So we're going to be far. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of time. There's gonna be a lot of time in a vehicle going from A to B. Now, my first idea was plane, kind of expensive and need a pilot's license. Option 2 was a helicopter, extremely expensive, also dangerous, very dangerous. And then option 3 was a Sprinter van, super expensive. So option 4 was not a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van, but instead it is a Dodge Ram ProMaster. Converted into the charade, okay? That's what we're thinking. We're going to be commuting so much, we're going to be driving so much that we need something, and you might be thinking, well, what does a van matter, right? Taking a truck versus a van, what's the difference? But listen, here's my idea. Mobile office, okay? Mobile office, like literally desks and computers and laptops, maybe a printer. I don't really print often, but you get the idea. Mobile office, and it came to me. I don't even know what it was. I was like, why doesn't anyone make a mobile office? Because you always see the conversion vans, you always see the ones with the bed and the little kitchenette and whatever. I was like, why don't they make an office? Well, they do. I've seen them. They're like mobile office CEO. What? The problem is they're like $250,000. And I was like, Rick, I ain't trying to go broke. So I started thinking, I'm like, could we get a normal Sprinter van and convert it into an office? So I started doing some research. I think I found one that was reasonably priced and that I think we could do some modifications to and make a mobile office. The other idea that we have is, and I'm not positive, is podcast, okay? I know, you guys are like, Flair, oh my gosh, you're making a podcast. But wait, there's more to it than that. We're not sure about the podcast. I don't know if anyone's ever done a podcast in a van while moving. I know Steve-O does it, but I don't think he moves. Does he? Really?
I don't think I've seen one where he's like moving.
Yeah.
And then there's a bus one, but they don't have an engine in the bus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they no one does a podcast while going down the road.
No.
Because think about,
it might be loud, so maybe that might be why.
There's a chance the audio, there's things to work out. The audio might be, dog poop or whatever. So we might have to figure some things out. But in my head, I'm like I hyper focus on being productive. And I'm like, imagine jumping in a vehicle, knocking out a podcast while you're headed to go film the video, come back, and on the drive back from filming the video, you can edit the video and be done. I'm like, mind is blown. Talk about productivity and banjo.
I
No
love
excuses.
I love it because
No excuses.
My business meetings can happen. They're big business.
no
calls.
excuses.
There's no reason
I
Banjo
know.
should
I'll
be
come
in
every
every
day.
video now.
If we're taking the van, I'll come every day.
No excuses now.
You said it
So he said, you heard it. You heard it. So Facebook Marketplace is where I've been looking for this van. I think I found one. And speaking of Facebook, I actually have a Facebook page, but there's 2 of them, and one of them actually has more followers than me. So you guys need to follow the correct one, which will be linked down in the description down below. I post a bunch of videos on there, a bunch of other stuff. So if you guys are on Facebook and you like seeing cool stuff, maybe we'll even give you guys some sneak peeks into these other projects that are super secretive on there. There's 2 of them, and I keep getting comments going, we don't know which one to follow. Is this one real? Is this one fake? This one keeps commenting about you won some giveaways. It's a scam. Yes, it's a scam. I will link down below the only Facebook page that you guys should be following that I actively post on. It will be linked down in the description down below, and I might even do a giveaway on there. I was thinking, it's like, well, you guys go over there on Facebook we got to get my actual account higher follower count than the other account. So maybe if we can do that, we'll do some type of giveaway or something like that. But that's the plan. Why do I have so many?
Give a chicken away?
Huh? You guys can have this guy. What's he doing?
Yeah, you don't want to sit.
Please don't poop on me. He's just hanging out. You're not a guinea, are you? Where'd your guinea friend go? He's out? He said see you later, buddy. So that's the plan right now. We are hopefully going to be getting a van. We're going to go meet the guy here this afternoon. If all checks out, I think we're going to get it, come back, and then I'll show you guys. We'll do a full tour of this thing, and you guys have to give me your ideas on how to turn it into a mobile podcast studio, mobile office, and stuff like that, work area. I think it's a good idea. I've never seen anyone other YouTuber do it as far as like a mobile office. So maybe there's a reason why. Maybe it's a terrible idea, or maybe we're just innovators,
Yeah,
or something.
I like it.
We come up with the cool stuff. So the Beefcake Bus. You guys maybe name it. Banjo said Bang Bus, but I'm not sure about
can't
that.
do that one?
Well, because Banger Podcast,
Yeah.
Bang Bus.
Yeah.
2 and 2, because the water dragons and whatnot. But maybe the Beefcake Bus. You guys will see it here in a bit. So anyways, one thing we need to do, well, we probably should feed these guys. The other thing we need to do is we need to check on the garden. I know you guys haven't seen the garden for a while. The garden has crops to harvest. I don't know if crops is the right word or not, but has things to harvest that we could feed these guys. So let's go ahead and give them some grain, calm everybody down. These guys are good in there. The chicken coop's doing well. You guys saw in the last video, we moved all the birds out and around. I have like a squirrel out here. Well, it happens when there's like 2,000 animals out here. But look at this. Our meat chickens are doing great. Look, they did not die. No electric fence needed. This is next to that down there. That's Raccoonville down there. Nothing's gotten in. We really should put a camera to see if anything snoops around.
It's only been
They look they already got their feathers going. Our chickens are doing great. I think we finally built a predator-proof enclosure. Because, a raccoon, this would be the easiest meat right here. Is right there. It's right there. They don't have to even mess with the big animals or do anything over there. So, anyways, these guys are good. So, all right, let's give these guys some grain. Let's go check on the garden. Stay tuned. There you go, buddy. There you go. Carlos! How them nuts doing, Carlos? He's not dead, that's good. About ready to go with the other animals? Do you trust Steve now after you try to take your nuts out? Yeah, if you guys are new, my alpaca ripped the nut sack off of my, he ripped it open. We took it off with a knife. The doctor did, not me. But he's doing good. We've had to separate him for a while. We'll release you. We gotta make sure you're
gonna get revenge on Steve.
Do
it back to him.
If somebody ripped my sack,
yeah, I'd probably be pissed.
Yeah.
I'd probably be a little upset.
Yeah.
Speaking of him, look at Steve. The nutsack ripper himself. He's the only guy with nuts left.
Yeah, his are going.
Should we chop his nuts off?
I think you gotta bite his off.
Really? Should we cut him off and then be like, here you go, here, like we brought back the trophy
Put
back
him on
to
a little
Carlos?
chain for
Yes.
Carlos.
Carlos walked on the nut chain. Oh, I think we should. Carlos, would you rock a chain if we got Steve's nuts off? He's about it. Okay, let's check out the garden. All right, so here is our garden. We've got, you guys saw a whole video. We planted carrots, cucumbers. What else? Oh, look at this, pumpkins. This is Big Dad. Wasn't this Big Pumpkin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
big.
That was Big Sheila right there. The Big Sheila pumpkin. So she's running out. She's gonna do her thing. We had another pumpkin over there. What else we got going on here?
That's a watermelon.
Is that a watermelon?
Yeah.
Then cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe all the way
Yep.
down there.
So it's not looking awful. Just came through and weeded it, I guess. But this is all the stuff. It got choked out by all the grass. But some of it's still coming up, like this stuff.
Yeah.
Is that spinach or lettuce? That's lettuce.
Should I pick this?
Yeah.
How much? You want the whole thing?
Yeah, just pull that.
You want a knife? Will that grow back?
Yep.
Really? That's a hell of a salad right there. We got corn. Wow, our corn. What do we have here? Was this peaches?
This is peaches and cream.
We had one.
Well, we actually have two that grew in the same exact spot.
Oh, that's
but
fine.
nothing else.
That's
we have
fine.
one down there too.
Oh, okay. The 3. Got it. Look at all this. This is
That's good lettuce there.
good.
Got a little more of it.
Not fresh. So what's the strat here?
Well, we plant them in one row. So sometimes when people plant them in one row, they'll like self-pollinate them to make sure they pollinate.
Yeah, how do you do that?
You just take the tops and get a handful of this and make sure it touches the tassels down here.
Give it the old
Can you
grip.
do that motion again?
No, not for you.
So here, do you want to hold that? Here, I gotta get in here. So these things are designed. See how they're dangling? Like they're gonna fall off, right? Isn't that the idea? So they drop onto this. This is the old tassel.
Yeah, that's the female part.
This is female. And this is male. This is the seed. You know, and you plant the seed.
Spread their seeds.
Semen.
Yeah.
Spread their seeds.
So this is the seed that creates life.
And each one of those represents one kernel of corn on
Each strand.
Yeah.
Naturally, these things should do that. But you're saying if we plant them kind of far apart and whatever, that, and even you guys commented that they might not pollinate. Or is it germinate or pollinate? Pollinate. So you just give it the old quick rub.
You see it all drop down on there?
And then just give her one of these.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of mind blowing how that works.
Yeah.
Like sprinkling these little seedlings on some strands.
See all the dust coming off? All those are covered in pollen.
Oh, and then you just throw it on there. So you just give it the old. That's it. And that ensures what? That there's kernels.
Pollination. Yeah. That the
Otherwise,
kernels fill out.
otherwise it just spotty.
Yeah, and you have like kernels here, not kernels there.
Yeah. So this is good pollination.
You're too aggressive with it.
Yeah. Why are you so?
I've been told that before. Oh, we forgot we had carrots. What are these guys up to? Oh, there's some berries.
Little mulberries. Chickens love those.
Oh, it landed on the wood.
Rip.
Did you have breakfast, Banjo? You want some berries? Do you like the black ones or the red ones better?
I think when they're black and like
You're
kind of
supposed
soft.
to eat them when they're purple.
Yeah.
Oh, not red?
No, they're not ripe. They're red.
Really?
They're like more sour,
Yeah,
aren't
they're
they?
sour.
Yeah, find a red one.
Oh, these are bussin', dude.
My fingers are gonna be purple for a year.
We didn't even plant this sucker. It's the best tasting thing in this garden.
Taste that.
Oh, a little Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
That's like a Sour Patch Kid.
Really?
That's pretty bussin'. Honestly, I'd take that over the black one.
You think?
I like sour. Carol, check it out, Carol. Look at the harvest. This was just for you, buddy. You got it. Oh, wow, that was aggressive.
Who's a big boy, Ralphie? Dale.
Get some of that lettuce, Ralph. What? Ralph, what kind of lettuce is this?
I think it's like butter lettuce or something.
I think it's butter, right? Not iceberg.
No.
Not romaine. You're right, it's butter. I think it's got that.
Think it's butter.
I think it's butter. Yeah.
Iceberg's the way to go.
Really.
Big iceberg.
Big
guy?
iceberg guy.
Are you gonna eat this or not?
He wants the whole bundle.
Ooh, that breath. God
That thing's
bless,
nice.
son.
About
Is
it.
Dale eating it?
Yeah.
Dale likes ass though. Doesn't matter.
Dale eating it.
Dale, here, you want that? Oh, Dale. He's all about it. Yeah, throw it. I bet these chickens will go hard at it.
gonna go ham.
All these free range. I mean, this is basically a lettuce sitting here. I mean, well, it's not. But you know what I mean? Like to a chicken, same thing.
Taste and see.
So,
what
But
it
Greens.
these guys don't have as much. I mean, look how
BJ.
much they scratch. It's crazy. It's literally just dirt now.
tastes. BJ.
Come on, BJ. Get yourself some. Hey,
BJ's got the
BJ.
whole thing.
Get it, BJ. Knock, knock. Hey, get out. There
Pull it
you
out.
go. Oh, that's a freshie. Only 3? We changed their bedding, and I think that slowed down production.
This one's a freshie. It was warm.
Is that hot? Ooh, that's a steamy one, yeah.
Oh God.
We got 3, but a lot of them lay in the afternoon. I think
Yeah.
we picked it up later yesterday. Still got some harvest, but yeah, we changed the bedding, and I don't know, for some reason, maybe it freaked them out, and to get their scent was gone. I don't know, maybe holy, look at this guy. Wow, that's big.
God.
That's Big Daddy.
Daddy long.
Did you know those are poisonous, but they can't
Can't
bite
bite
you?
you, yeah.
Huh?
You know that? They're poisonous, but their mouths are too small to get you. I think is what they say. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Might be old, like,
anyways, we got everything fed, taken care of. Harvest. It is time to drive 2.5 hours west. Go get this van. You guys stay tuned. The old Bang bus has arrived. The bus is here, folks. This is it. This is Big Sherry. Sherry, look at her, Big Sherry. This is it. Drove a few hours, got her done, closed the deal. I think I got a freaking steal on this sucker. It is absolutely, look how sick this thing
I
is.
love it. Big Sherry.
Sheesh. Big old Sherry. What's going on back here? There it is. Oh. What's Banjo doing?
he doing?
Sheesh.
I'm taking a nap.
Really? You having a good time back here?
Yeah.
This is the official mobile office / potential podcast studio. I mean, there's a TV in this sucker. Look at that, the old 32-inch. We got lights in here. Yeah, I'm gonna shut this door so you can actually see. There you got it. Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah, look at the shades already ready to go. Blackout shades.
Look at this.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Banjo's enjoying this. He's gonna get a lot of work done right here. Taking a nice nap. So that's a bench in the back. Oh, we gotta get the AC on in this back here. What's
behind me?
Yeah, behind Jay.
is it? I think I did flip the power, the blue stick. Yeah.
I flipped all the other 3 up though. So.
There it is.
All right,
blowing?
There it is.
Watch this.
She blowing like Bill Lowen. Sheesh. Oh yeah. That's it.
Boom.
That's it.
Yeah.
Look, we got storage up in here. There's lights that you can turn on and off. Look at there's cup holders in here with lights around it. This is crazy. So these seats are not supposed to be there, obviously.
No, these are
there's another row right here. So it holds 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's a 9-passenger van. What we're thinking is that we might, we don't have 9 people to roll around with ever. So what we're thinking is maybe these two need to go back into here, and then where I'm sitting needs to go, and then this bench can stay, and then right where Banjo and I could be a table, and maybe that's what we do with the podcast. But I mean, these things, let's see this thing. Look at this. Oh, what am I hitting? Do I need to recline forward here? We spent like 4 seconds in this sucker before I bought it. Okay. Oh yeah, bring it around town. See, now we're having a conversation back here. But see how close we are? It's a little too close. So what I'm thinking is, see, then it locks in. But we moved these chairs here. He had them out. He basically used this area for storage, so we moved them out. Look at these things. I mean, these are.
Show them that nice TV.
This is a great TV.
We're watching some good YouTube videos of yours.
I'll just watch my videos. Be like, oh yeah, this video's good. I can edit.
Yeah.
There's an HD. Look at it. Oh, this is great. This is nice. I'm enjoying this right now. The old 2-hour drive ain't gonna seem too
Do
bad.
you have any look like what's in all these?
Oh, there's headphones.
Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah, headphones. Yeah, so there's surround sound, headphones, like I said, the blackout curtains, which I think would be perfect. Oh, there it is.
For the old podcast.
The podcast, we need a bunch of, look, how's that going? What are you listening to? Some good tunes in there?
Yeah.
You actually lit up pretty good.
Really?
We
It's
haven't
not
put
bad?
the camera in here yet.
Yeah, no, we haven't filmed in here yet. So I think we'll probably have to add some lights, like if we actually do the podcast, but
Like on the top,
like some
you think?
straight panels, like
Panels,
like
yeah.
panels that kind of angle in and shoot
yeah.
like across each other. But we're thinking like if you have, on average 3 to 4 dudes on the podcast at a time is probably what I would say is average. You'd have 2 in the back, gap in the middle where you could have like the laptop to run it all, and then you'd have 2 captain's chairs that would face each other, and then you'd put a table in the middle. Like I said, the chairs would be here maybe,
Gotcha.
and then the table would be
I like
here.
that.
So then it's like you're facing each other. So then what you do is you put a light up there that shine on these 2 guys, and then you put a light over there that shine on those 2 guys.
Okay.
And then filming, I mean, you'd need a couple cameras and tripods. I think that's probably the toughest part. I'm sure we could figure it out. I mean, you can get camera mounts that stick up here, and I don't know. We figure out the cameras later. But we're thinking, it's like I've always wanted to do a podcast. And you guys have always said it. I don't have the time. And I know what kind of time it takes to do a podcast. We did the Guggen podcast for 4 years. Still do it here and there. And it's like podcasting's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like everyone always says, you need to do a podcast, you need to do a podcast. It's like, I don't have time just to sit there. Like, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I'm doing stuff. I don't just sit. Or I'm hanging out with family, at the least. So it's like, well, if we're going to spend an hour and a half to 2 hours in the car, one way. So you're talking like 4 hours a day, right? Of just commuting to a location, to the ranch, to the duck farm or wherever. Then it's like, well, if we do the podcast, then I mean, we could film probably 4 podcasts in just one trip. Or you could edit a whole YouTube video. I could edit the videos. I could edit the thumbnails. I could do business calls. Banjo do business calls.
Shit.
I've already ordered Starlink for this thing.
Really?
On the way back. I don't know when we'll get it.
The old RV.
The RV, yeah,
Nice.
RV Starlink. So that way we could upload from this. I mean, it's literally a mobile command center. And I feel like potentially live stream because we'd have the Wi-Fi capability, so we could always do live. So we're not sure. I mean, it's all I know is I got a decent deal on it. It's a 2015 with 50,000 miles, so it's not new by any means. She's been loved on a little bit, lightly loved on. I think everything else seems
taken care of really nice.
It's taken care of. The gentleman took care of it pretty well. I think it's smarter than buying like a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. Like a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van, gutted, meaning like none of this in here. Brand new, it's like $100,000, and then to convert it, it's probably another like 50 to 70. And so I was like, that's just way too much. So we got this thing. It was already done. Like I said, it's the Sherrod conversion. That's like I don't know. You call it like the trim level. It's the company that does it essentially.
But nice seats.
Yeah, I mean, it's got You got the captain seats. I mean, it's even got the anchors down here. I can shove a car seat in here and road trip.
Oh.
A little seat coming along?
Yeah.
What you're talking
with
about,
the road
me and
trip.
Jake were talking about, you know, after YouTube's done,
Yeah.
you can keep this and have 7 kids.
You know, I'd rather sell the van probably rather than to fill it.
We're just shooting ideas for
Oh, I see. So yeah, I mean, overall this thing's slick. This is the here. You want to move that chair real quick? This is the command center. The back behind this doohickey. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, you got the outlet plugs. You got all the controls, the stereo. That's the heat and cool, the fan, the AC back there right now.
Why is that 91 degrees?
Is it
It's
at
working
91?
its way down.
Or it is 91 in
It's
here.
91 in.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. We didn't run
We
the
left the front
we didn't.
doors open too.
Oh, that doesn't help. Yeah, we didn't run the AC back
It does
here.
feel nice.
But is it coming in pretty nice?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, all this storage up here. I didn't even. I don't know what else is up there.
Yeah,
Banjo put
chargers
that,
at every seat.
Yeah, chargers, cup holders. We could put like a little mini fridge back here.
Close that window.
I mean, everything is. You got seat belts. Hang your clothes up here. Anything back here? Oh wow, there's a lot of storage back there.
Really?
Got the old kickers.
There's a ton of storage.
Yeah,
It's
a
like,
ton.
Keep all the old equipment in there.
Yeah. Back here you can see it's cargo storage, and this thing will slide forward right here. Yep. See it's going forward. Oh, it's going.
Oh, you're getting smashed.
Perfect. So now you got room for your deer in the back.
For your deer?
Yeah, but this
Don't
is
need closer to the
this
table
is the hunting
so
rig.
you
Yeah.
can move it up.
So yeah, take these 2 chairs out, put a table
I guess
here.
we can sit these over.
Yeah, put them like they're gonna be. Let's see it.
So for like right here.
That's it.
Little
And then
table in the middle.
put a table right here. Podcast studio.
Yeah.
Desk. You could have 4 guys working with laptops. So you got the TV behind you. You can watch videos. I think everything that I have to get done when I'm at home, whether it's watching footage or editing footage, finding songs, replying to emails, paying bills. I mean, pretty much anything I could do at the house, I feel like I could do it here. So instead of when I come home at the end of the day of filming at 7 o'clock, then I don't have to do it that night. It's already done. It's already caught up. Same thing with you guys. You get all your work done, so when you get home, you don't have to work on the road. So I think this is going to be the deal. I like this. I mean, it's pretty high tech. I mean, they got them lights of light it up. Like I said, I think you need some lights for the podcast. But you guys will let us know, what are we missing? What needs to be added? How would you lay this out? Do you think the podcast layout is a good idea? I said you get one guy here, and then one table in the middle, and we'll be closer together than this. But I think it could potentially work, and I think you probably could go to 2 camera angles.
Yeah.
On the 2, and then you just have to kind of like punch in. Some people go crazy with the podcast angles. I think 2 it would probably be work. Keep it simple. But I mean, just a mobile station. You head out. Hey guys, we're headed to the ranch today. We're gonna knock out this podcast. You guys comment down below what we want to talk about or say or do. I think it'd be great. It'd be overly productive, which is good. I guess we gotta show them under the hood of this sucker. We gotta show you what kind of horse he's. Yeah, buddy showed it to me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. It's kind of odd because it's like there's not really a. It's kind of like a bus where it sits over it.
Yeah.
Oh, the release is gonna be on the driver's side. You got it. Yeah, I mean, look at all the storage you got in here. Cup holders. Banjo got his little scooties. He's good to go.
Yeah.
There's like I don't know, some type of security remote, something or another that came with it, which is kind of nice.
But he said that was satellite. Like
Satellite, you can start it from wherever, yeah, which is kind of cool. I mean, big old slider. Look at that. That's it. This is what dreams are made of right here. So the other question is, do we leave Big Sherry red, or do you wrap it matte black,
with
and some
green.
Guggen pinstripes for Guggen green? You know, do you leave it red? The red's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe we should wrap it. Maybe we shouldn't. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
I think we got to change out the old LEDs to Guggen greens.
Really? I mean,
She's a bus.
that's it, buddy. I don't know how you even access that sucker, but that's not my job.
They said if you ever change the battery, it's like under the driver's seat
Yeah.
or something.
So this is it's a V6. It's like a 3.7-ish. Yeah, I can't remember the exact 3.7 V6. It's also front wheel drive, which is great. It's not 4-wheel drive. I know. But like to get a 4-wheel drive, you would have to go to Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van or a conversion kit to do 4-wheel drive. At least I read online was like 10 grand, which probably isn't worth it. I would just vote, don't take it anywhere you're not supposed to. But it's front wheel drive, which is going to be way better. I mean, the gentleman that we bought it from said he had, he went through ice storms. I mean, he lives around here in the Midwest. So he's like, no, I drove it year round. There wasn't a time that I didn't drive it. Yeah, back here. And these, you know, these open all the way up.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
They open
Do you know
up.
there's storage under this?
Really? No.
Yeah.
Oh, really? There you got a little
We
storage.
definitely could put the old deer back here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Put the old deer back there. Yeah, I mean, you got power back here, sliders, so you can power from back here or
That's
from
nice,
up there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. And look, we got a tow hitch.
Yeah.
Well, a receiver, but we'll put a hitch in it so we could tow a boat. He said he used to tow a side-by-side
Imagine
I mean,
backing this
it's a
down
2500.
the
Yeah.
boat ramp. That'd be kind of funny.
That's what I'm thinking.
The old marsh.
Yeah, take it to the duck blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, pretty much, I would say everything but the skid loader. We could probably tell me it's got backup mirror or cameras. It's got backup sensors. I mean, she is everything you would need in a mobile command center, mobile office, mobile podcast studio. I think it's a good idea. You guys might be thinking it's not a good idea, but I need your guys' help. If you guys think it's a good idea and you guys have ideas on how to design the inside, I think we can do it. I don't think we should have to overcomplicate the podcast studio. Like, the table should pretty much just be like an adjustable folding table that you can pack up and put away, because you're only gonna need it at certain times, rather than like building out a legit permanent office. I like the flexibility. I like being, what's going on there?
Gas?
Is that the fuel?
Yeah.
Oh, that would take me at least an hour to find that.
You're welcome.
It's gas, right? It's not diesel.
I don't know.
Did-
2500.
I asked.
I
him
think
and
it's
he goes,
gas.
I don't know.
3.7
I think so
liter.
too.
I think it's gas. We probably should ask Buddy.
Let's
I
not-
You haven't
really
filled it
don't
up
know.
yet?
I know I haven't filled it up. I'm guessing gas. Even though it's a 2500, I still think it's gas. It doesn't sound like a diesel.
No, it's
It
gas.
sounds like a gas.
Yeah.
Oh, true, no DEF. Yeah, that's important. So, mobile office, command center, podcast studio. You have to let us know how you think we should lay out the back.
We gotta rename it too. They gotta comment that.
You don't like Sherry?
Sherry. We could change it to Harry. Just rough off the S.
You don't like Sherry?
Nah.
What's wrong with Big Sherry?
Beefcake something. You know?
Oh, the beefcake bus?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. In all their glory. This is what we're going to be taking to all the video locations as we're filming so we can get stuff done. Banjo will actually show up to work, which is important. And we'll be able to be productive. And again, maybe deliver a sweet podcast to you guys. We're not 100% sure. We'd probably test the podcast out. We got to make sure the audio's not trash. It's not too loud and stuff like that. So there'll be a lot of A/B testing, and we'll take you guys along with us on that. We'll probably make a video in the future building this thing out as a podcast studio, or you might see it on Beefcake Construction, which is the other channel that I have, which can also be linked down in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. But anyways, again, let us know how you want to lay it out. Have any other bright ideas, like something we're just completely overlooking, some low-hanging fruit, some like just absolute genius idea of your guys'. Let us know in the comment section down below. We'll catch you on the next one, Banjo. You tell them. Shoo! Peace.